If you stay at this beautiful river camp on the 5th day of the OOAT, you should know 2 things. One is that the whippoorwill loves it here, so you might want to bring your earplugs. And 2, there's no cell signal, so it can be interesting to see how people pass the time. So is this what guys do when there's no cell signal?
And then the rear diff, I put Autobots roll out.
Welcome to the last 15 miles of Day 5 of the Ozark Overland Adventure Trail. And if you think that's an odd starting point, well, I'd agree. You should go back and watch Days 1 through 4 and the first 50 miles of Day 5. But if you already watched those, or this is the section you're really interested in, or you just happened to come across this video and decided to give it a chance, don't worry. There are plenty of obstacles in these last 15 miles to make just about anybody happy. Just make sure you don't miss those turns.
Alright, so who had one missed turn on Day 5?
I did miss the turn.
Yeah, this loop track is weird.
That is weird. I didn't expect that. This little rock ledge was only a hint of what was yet to come. Anybody wants to line where I'm sitting, just say so.
Bump that rock a little harder. I don't like watching my wife film in front of me. I get to watch her butt all the way up to the hill.
Now our leader that day, Denny, he doesn't typically stop for no reason. So when we had to walk up the line to see what was happening, we knew it was going to be something much more extraordinary than this little rock.
There's a Subaru bypass to the left.
Rubbing the back. Yeah, it's going to bounce a little bit. So right up against that rock. May scratch up your wheel. Interesting.
fall in the hole on that.
Rock over out.
Driver just a bit, right there. Hold it right there. Pass. Where are you going?
You got plenty of room on your passenger right now.
Watch that mirror.
Mirror will clear. Yeah, you're good. The body will straighten up as soon as you put that turn toward.
Right there.
Let me check out the passenger.
You might need to stack a rock.
Alright, come on forward and go passenger some. Let me watch this passenger. Keep going. Keep going passenger. Now straight. Oh, you might be using the rear locker here, buddy.
Careful, dude. Your valve's on your passenger floor.
Rear locker. It's on, but my wheel is stuffed and it deactivates with this.
Ah, yes.
Back up a little bit and then come back forward. See if it stays locked in. Alright, now go forward.
It's probably rubbing on this side.
Just go backwards a little bit. Let the wheels turn at a different speed. Keep backing up. Now turn towards me.
Hard. Right,
Oh.
right. Yeah.
Alright, hold right there. Alright, now go back. Let's see if that locker will get locked in better. Alright, now come back up. Same line. Yep, looking good. Passenger. Yep, looking good. Good, straight. Yep.
He's good. He's good here.
Good?
Yep.
Mirror back up. You're going forward, not backwards.
Yeah, come driver or hair after when you're coming up.
I don't know if I trust you, Rowdy.
That was me. You can trust him.
Alright, listen to Jason. There's somebody over there. I can't see that side.
He's good over here. He's got a foot.
Might need a rock there. Is that right? Hold on. Don't move. What do you see? A pick? A pick on his truck. Yeah, that seems like a lot of water. Is that coolant?
I think we better get him off the obstacle and see what the heck that is. Something's running out.
It's pouring.
Just remember that everybody's spraying full of water.
I hope that's all it is.
What's right there?
You're gonna need to put a rock right there.
It kind of digs in.
Can I go
And he's-
more driver to get the smaller side of that rock? You're on this rock with your slider. pretty
Yeah,
hard.
you're hitting the slider here. You can see where it's rubbing. Right there. See the mark?
Yeah.
That's you.
Alright. Now don't run at it from there, but when you get close, it should bump over. It's just that you're hitting it just as you touch the rock.
Yeah, he's hitting this one too at the same time.
Oh shit.
The back right corner. But it's almost over it.
I'll just tell you when. No, not from there. Fuck, dude. He's got to tow you out if you do that.
It's downhill.
Now.
Nice.
Slowly. Okay, go. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Get your little traction board off your passenger side. And I have them traction boards for next week. I need it from my RC car.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You have it?
Danny. So you're going to try this?
Can I borrow your hat? If I'm up there,
Yes.
I'll get up there, no problem.
It's this. This is the bigger one.
I think you're going to have to come up here and go that way a little more, because he had his tire way up here. I want you to come up this little ramp. As soon as you get up,
right up here.
Go that way some.
And then when I get about part way, I'll just go left.
Yeah, I don't want your tire up here like his was.
Right. We want you to stay on the ledge.
If he would have came up and turned a little bit more.
because I want to be more this way.
Yours is shorter, so you should be able to miss that rock easier. See if he'll take the bypass by me directing him.
Watch out for the big rock!
He's believing you.
Don't stand in front of me. I might accidentally run you over on purpose.
On purpose.
Okay?
You going to clear that?
You guys are so much littler.
Yeah, it is more narrow.
Crawl control! Do it! Use that.
Come back, driver.
Not towards me. As you go up. There you go. One more.
There, nice climb.
More this side. More this side. Alright, right there, straight. More this side. Alright, right there, straight. Straight. Yeah, right there.
You're not doing it though, the truck is. Cheater.
I pushed the button.
Are you going to turn down the bypass if we all kept going like this?
I thought he was just trying to swing me over. And then I realized I got to turn at some point. I realized what he was doing.
You don't need directions, just get it done. It's not even your feet to worry about it.
You're not nice.
Straight.
Every day of the Ozark Overland Adventure Trail has varying obstacles like rocks, ledges, mud holes, and water crossings, some of which can be significant and deep. But other than those big water crossings, the largest mud holes and rock obstacles generally have a bypass. Except for a few of those really deep mud holes that you should just avoid, most of the massive obstacles can be navigated with the right vehicle and the right driver. When you're with a good group, generally you have a little more leeway to try some of those riskier obstacles. If you're traveling by yourself or have just a little less experience, taking the bypass can be a sign of wisdom.
I don't know how big this crevice is, but there is another crevice up here.
Lay right in the middle, I'll go over you.
You think I can do it to there, here?
I don't know if I trust that sidewall and somebody not sliding down on top of it.
Because it is dang near vertical in spots.
Oh, he's barely hanging on over here.
If it makes you guys feel any better, I forgot to take my e-brake off. Hey, take your e-brake off. It might be even easier.
You can't have e-brake on?
passenger. Yeah, just keep it straight. There you go, it's nice and straight, so roll right through it. Very nice. Hey drivers! Rear lock, not a rear tire.
Three-wheel action.
Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling.
Whoa!
Back.
Well, he kept his bumper because he hit it right there.
You were going like this and coming up at the same time. Yeah, a lot of water.
I'm going to record Chris recording.
There you go. I'm going to stay here the whole time, right? Just let him run me over.
Don't let him run me over.
It might be a little hard to tell from this camera angle, but this section is seriously off-camber towards the driver's side. And every time PJ was trying to drive it, his vehicle started slipping towards that wall.
PJ, you need some guidance or are you good? Be careful of that door handle delete.
Jeez.
Really don't want to dent the side of my truck on this hill here.
No, be careful.
You may have noticed that I don't have any video of those first three gladiators driving through this section. I think at this point, the first three drivers, Denny, Rowdy, and Mike, They were starting to focus on what was beyond the trail.
Watch your truck sliding it a little bit more.
They'd been driving the OOAT for almost 6 days and had their eyes set on the Moore Expo and back the byway events.
You were probably about 6 or 8 inches from that other side coming down on the front tire.
Bill, can you back up a bit?
PJ in his Ford and Jason in his Toyota had also been driving those same days. But for some reason, they're just a little more patient, especially when there's a camera and obstacles involved.
That's what I was going to think. You're coming my way.
No, thank you. You'll hit rocks and just keep climbing it for the most part. Even on that one down there, I tried it. It was throttling up the Jeep, so keep going.
Although PJ loves a good obstacle, I'd say it's a sign of wisdom when he realized that he'd rather take the bypass than damage his truck. Jason's Toyota, it's significantly shorter and narrower than PJ's Ford, but even he was getting pretty darn close to running into this wall.
Good thing you got rid of that corner of the bumper the other day. It might have gone there.
Jeeps are really designed for taking obstacles, probably a little more so than that Toyota and the Ford. So you might think it would be easy to just point and shoot through here. But this kind of obstacle is an equal opportunity offender. And you may not be able to tell it from this camera angle, but one of those plastic boxes on the back of our bed rack, right now, it's carving a brand new line through that red dirt wall.
Hard to clean box where the toilet paper is drug on paint.
That's okay.
I think it survived.
It looks like it survived from here. Yeah, it's a little dirty.
Thankfully, it only got just a little dirty, and it didn't break or crack.
That's a big drop. It's easier when you're going down.
Yeah.
Incoming. Bill move, his tires are sliding.
Yeah, my fuel came on.
It's amazing how the videos
Coming down that rock.
will not show this incline. It's not like yesterday, but it's still a significant incline.
Just tell him you're making him famous. Crowd control.
Yeah, just put your driver tire right on top of that rock. And pull her. Okay, right up there. Yeah, I'm just rolling over the V-notch with the rock.
Somewhere right around this area, we found one last campsite to stop and take a break and take one last picture before those 3 Jeeps up front decided they were going to make a beeline for the Moore Expo and back the byway event. If you've watched our Day 4 and Day 5 videos previous to this, you'll know that we originally had 7 rigs on this trip. Donald had left the night before, and with those other 3 Gladiators headed speedily down the trail, that left just PJ in his Ford F-150, Jason in his Toyota Tacoma, and Bill and I in our Gladiator to finish out this trail at a YouTube-friendly speed. And the words I could use to describe the rest of the trail? That would be water and mud.
Bob reading today? Water Crossings 101. You should have been reading that yesterday, Bob. Maybe rock ledges? Something about big mud holes that you shouldn't drive into?
V-notches of doom.
The V-notches of doom, that's what he's reading today?
V-notches of doom and how to navigate.
How to navigate V-notches of doom. Sounds like a good book. I should read that.
And then this trail, it had one big mud hole just for us before we finally hit the asphalt. Day 5 of the OOAT conveniently ends at a gas station where you can check your equipment,
That's what the radiator looks like.
fill up that gas tank,
Oh, you're bored, my dear.
and eat some great food.
I made these on the camp stove.
Or if you're Bill, fib about some great food.
Did you make that burger on the camp stove too? The only thing that's a problem is, yeah, I picked up the wrong one. That zero sugar thing. He's going to be so disappointed later.
And now all that's left to do is air up and figure out where we're headed next. And that'll look a little like this. If you're an overlander headed to the Ozarks, almost guaranteed you've heard of the Ozark Overland Adventure Trail or the High Watermark Trail. But those are both in the Ozarks of Arkansas. Did you know that the Ozarks extend all the way up into southern Missouri? If you ignore the Ozarks of Missouri, you're missing out on a lot of great trails. Just make sure to bring that common sense about water levels with you.
Sometimes you just gotta use some sense, I think.
It does look more tame, but if it's that deep,
Thanks for joining us. If you like this video, I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe. And until we see you again next time, I hope you go out and find your own adventure.